Coming up next here on Golf America, we're heading to the east coast of Florida as we'll take you around a wonderful Tom Fazio designed golf course. Plus, golf fitness coach Mindy Boysen demonstrates a great exercise to develop upper strength in your body. And PGA professional Brad Myers offers up a great short game tip on chipping when you're just off the green.
Swing by using your arms through the ball and impact. You want to avoid flipping.
Golf America, a weekly look at the courses you play and the game we love, is brought to you by Antigua, apparel for your game, and by cyberlinksgolf.com, the home of golf course videos. Back in the late 1980s, golf course designer Tom Fazio was given a tract of land along Florida's Atlantic coast in which to create an award-winning golf course. The property was encapsulated with coastal hammocks of southern live oaks, creating a backdrop through which Fazio skillfully routed this layout. And when it opened in 1989, the links course at Hammock Dunes Club did so to rave reviews. Tom Fazio said this of the links course: Hammock Dunes Club is a very special place. The links is a world-class course on a world-class piece of land. The 18-hole Tom Fazio links course, together with the Rees Jones designed creek course, makes Hammock Dunes Club in Palm Coast, Florida, one of the Sunshine State's finest private clubs. Designed to be playable for any level of golfer, the links course offers a fun and challenging round of golf from your first tee shot on through your final putt. And along the way, you'll find plenty of sand and water from which you must either play over or around. In fact, the links course has water on 12 of its 18 holes. Also coming into play is the wind. At times you are playing with it, and at other times you are playing against it. And regardless of what time of the year you teed up here, the links course is always in fantastic shape. Thanks to a restoration in 2016 that included reworking the tees, greens, and bunkers.
We GPS mapped the greens and restored the slopes to the original, but we expanded the collars back out.
With its 5 primary sets of tees, you can choose just how much of a challenge you would like in your round. For the very skilled player, the back gold tees played at just over 6,900 yards. For the mid-level player, the blue tees clock in at 6,348. And for the ladies, the forward red tees played at 5,021 yards.
It'll play short on paper a little bit, but you better be able to get the ball on the green and understand how to putt.
Another factor that contributes to the player's success on the links course is understanding which part of the fairway to hit to off the tee. This knowledge will give you the best angles to hit your approach shots into these greens. And even if you do come up short, there's still an opportunity to save par.
But with the Tiff Grand collars that we've had, he's expanded those out far enough that you can putt from off the greens. You can do a lot of that.
After easing into your round with a medium-length par 4, Tom Fazio then turns up the heat a notch as you tee it up on the longest par 3 on the course at number 2. And while 247 for the back is more than enough for any touring pro, moving it up to the white tee reduces 2's length down to 160 yards. Still, this is a green where the safe play is to the center of the putting surface.
You have to not only hit it that far, but you also have to be able to stop it in certain areas of the green.
Also on the front side, number 4 is a nice, good golf hole.
Not extremely long, but it's great elevation change from the tee. You have to play along a lake.
Then, try to go for the green in 2 by feeding your ball through several trees, or laying up by playing it out to the right, and then hitting your approach in from there. On the backside, number 11 is a unique par 4. Not overly long, yet course designer Tom Fazio certainly challenges the golfer to make a good decision off the tee.
So most players will be able to aim at that left bunker. It's kind of out of range for most people because it's a little elevated landing area there.
The fun then begins on your second shot as you are hitting down into a fairly small green. So hitting the right spot on the putting surface is crucial to scoring here at number 11.
Maybe the most difficult pin is front right on that hole.
Come up short and you'll have a tough chip back up to the flag. At 400 yards, number 14 is a par 4 that plays straight away. And the only bunker on the hole is right in front of the green. Still, accuracy is needed off the tee and again on your approach into a green where missing it on the wrong side could leave you scrambling to save par. The par 3 17th is a tale of 2 different tees, with the back tees set off about 10 degrees from the forward tees.
What's most challenging about that hole is the way the green plays away from your tee shot. It's actually kind of cantilevered away from you.
Making accuracy off the tee vital to giving you a chance to score here on this tough par 3. The Tom Fazio designed links course at Hammock Dunes Club in Palm Coast. One of 2 fantastic golf courses you can enjoy as a member of this private golf club along Florida's central Atlantic coast. Fit for Golf and Fit for Life is brought to you by Antigua, apparel for your game.
Hi, I'm Mindy Brittner from Fit for Golf, Fit for Life, and we're here at Porter's Neck Country Club in Wilmington, North Carolina. Now, so much I focus on, everybody focuses on balance for the golf swing, flexibility for the golf swing, rotation for the golf swing, stability in the legs for the golf swing. Don't move off your target. So many things, but what we don't hear a lot about, or I don't have a lot of requests for from my golfers, is strength in the upper body. Yes, strength in the core, but a lot of strength in the shoulder girdle, the shoulders, the shoulder blades, the pecs, even in the arms. You need to be able to have a lot of strength and stability up here in order to not be too flimsy in your backswing. So today we're going to do one exercise, just one, and it's called elbow to hand push-up. There are little steps to it. I think this is a slightly advanced move, but let's go ahead and try it. So go ahead and get on the floor. Do this with me. Level 1, go ahead and put your hands in a fist. I want your head between your hands. That's one of the biggest mistakes I see with people who try these exercises is they're way back here and then they wonder why their shoulders hurt. So make sure your head is right between your fists and go ahead and lift up your knees. Now, I would suggest that you have someone with you when you first do this, a certified golf fitness specialist, or even in front of your mirror to make sure that you have your core pulled in, you squeeze your glutes, and you have a nice flat back. How do I look? I don't have anybody checking on me. So go ahead and hold just like this. If you feel pretty good about this, then here's our next part. Your hands are going to go where your elbows go. So we're going to go hand, hand, elbow, elbow. I'm going to take my feet a little wider, make it a little easier. Hand, hand, elbow, elbow. So this gives me a really good sense of how strong people are when they come see me. Now, I also see a lot of this. Hand and the whole body turns. You know what? I am perfectly fine with that. You use whatever you have to push up, and then you come back down. Ultimately, here's what it looks like. Hand, hand, elbow, elbow. Right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left. But guess what? You not only do right, left, you have to do left, right. There is a difference, and you'll find it. You'll see which one's your strongest. Left, right, left, right. Do you notice how I'm opening up my fingertips? Because I'm trying to get the pressure away from my wrist and into my fingers a little bit more. Left, right, left, right. There you go. There is the elbow to hand push-up or hand to elbow push-up. Remember, you have to have a good plank, a good foundation before you start adding a lot of movement and moves in there. That's going to help you with maintaining your posture in your backswing so that your shoulders don't go up and down and you can have a nice, consistent impact zone. So for that exercise and a lot more on the floor, go to my website, fitforgolfusa.com.
Fit for Golf and Fit for Life has been brought to you by Antigua, apparel for your game. If you look at the scorecard for hole number 6 on the links course here at Hammock Dunes Club, you would think this is a hole where you can pick up a stroke. Well, not so.
Playing uphill all the way, right at the ocean. I don't think in all the rounds in 5 years I've been here, I've seen one person reach this green and 2, given its yardage.
Off the tee, you have to be concerned about the water up the right-hand side. If you play away from it, the bunker on the left-hand side of the fairway could come into play for the big hitters. On your second shot, take aim for the left center of the fairway. This will give you the better angle and a better look at the green. Then on your approach shot, you'll be taking aim at a green with a false front and is guarded by 2 bunkers and several grass bowls.
The elevation change from the front of the green to the back makes those bunkers even more difficult because you have to fly the ball a long way.
The par 5-6 on the links course at Hammock Dunes Club in Palm Coast, Florida. A challenging hole of golf on this Tom Fazio designed layout. This portion of Golf America is brought to you by CyberLinksGolf.com, the home of golf course videos.
Hello, my name's Brad Myers. I'm the PGA Director of Golf here at the Hammock Dunes Club in Palm Coast, Florida. Today we're at a creek course on the 14th hole. It's a great Rees Jones design. And if you've ever played any of Mr. Jones's courses, you've probably ended up in an area like this. You've missed the green. It's a closely mown area. It's a bowl or a runoff area. And you got a number of options here. So I always work through the adage, you can putt when you can. You can chip if you can't putt, and throw the ball in the air if you can't do either one. So this type of time of year, the Bermuda kind of stands up, so the putting stroke gets a little long to control the line of it. So I'm gonna hit a pitch shot here. And a lot of my students come to me and say that they have real troubles and fears about this pitch shot. And usually it stems from 2 things. They'll either hit behind it and hit it a foot or 2, or they'll have the leading edge and they'll throw that into the equator of the ball and roll it out. But both of those things come from trying to help the ball from point A to point B with your hands, and it's too much of a straight line. So if we were playing croquet, that would be okay. You could straddle the line and make it a straight through stroke. But because we're in golf, we're to the side of the ball, and there has to be a rotation with your shoulders. So the pitching stroke needs to be round. So part of the problem with that is that you need to get your arms down through the shot. It's very important that your arms leave your collarbone and move down to hit a clean shot. So let's try this shot. So to recap, don't use your hands to make the ball go from point A to B. Try to use your arms moving down from your collarbone to maintain your circular motion in your swing. It's like a small version of your full swing. Thanks, and I hope that helps.
Hole number 16 on the Tom Fazio designed links course here at Hammock Dunes Club is not an overly long par 4. Yet, it is certainly challenging. Off the tee, you'll need to take aim for the center of the fairway, avoiding water both left and for the long hitters, right. Then on your second shot, you'll be hitting into an elevated green that is guarded by 2 deep bunkers, one to the right and another one to the left. Come up short here and your ball could find its way back down into the fairway. So it's best to take aim for the center of the putting surface, 2-putt, and walk off number 16 with a par. While many private clubs offer 2 or even 3 golf courses for its members, there are few clubs that offer the variety of golf you'll find at Hammock Dunes.
The combination is rare of a private club, oceanfront, with championship level golf courses. I think it's only found in 1 or 2 other places in the state of Florida. So we are very unique. We are kind of out of the way in Palm Coast, and so it makes it a real wonderful place to come.
While golf is certainly the key component to the club, by no means is it the only amenity you will find here.
It has oceanfront croquet lawns. It has a wooded tennis park that has 5 hard-true courts. It's got 2 pickleball courts, 2 more are coming, 2 bocce courts, and 2 horseshoe pits.
Inside Hammock Dunes' elegant oceanfront clubhouse, you'll find an array of dining options. There's even an informal low-country style clubhouse at the creek course. And together, they offer dining options for every taste and mood.
And the pool is junior Olympic size, saltwater, heated year-round. And now you can order lunch, cocktails, whatever at the pool.
And coming soon to Hammock Dunes is a new 5,000 square foot fitness center.
It will have dedicated classrooms for fitness classes, which is what we really need. We currently have a fitness center, but this one will be 3 times the size. It also will have the classroom space that will allow you to do what they call fitness on demand.
Fitness on Demand will allow members to design a personal fitness program from amongst 200 celebrity trainers.
And go into the classroom on the big screen and take your class, whatever it is that you desire.
Hammock Dunes Club in Palm Coast, Florida, where one can find 2 incredible golf courses and a host of other amenities, all in a location removed from the rigors of today's fast-paced lifestyle.
It is a hidden gem. It's old Florida, and yet you have all these amenities in the middle of an old Florida, beautiful setting.
This portion of Golf America is brought to you by CyberLinksGolf.com, the home of golf course videos. When one looks at the scorecard for the links course here at Hammock Dunes, you figure, okay, it's a par 4 that plays to just over 400 yards. It can't be that bad.
Again, the wind is almost always against you, and it's an elevation change.
From start to finish, the home hole here on the links course plays uphill. Off the tee, you'll find plenty of real estate, yet most players will take aim for anything left of center in the fairway. On your approach shot, you'll be hitting into a green with 2 bunkers guarding it to the left-hand side, and another deep bunker to the right. And the green here is tiered from right to left. The tough par 4 18th on the Tom Fazio designed links course at Hammock Dunes Club in Palm Coast, Florida. A layout that is playable for all, yet tough enough for the most skilled players.
It is a tough course, and along with our other course, the Creek, I think next year you'll see how tough a course it is when we host the Florida Open.
Golf America, a weekly look at the courses you play and the game we love, has been brought to you by Antigua, apparel for your game, and by CyberLinksGolf.com, the home of golf course videos.